Well, I did a little experiment, tried to get a record to play in the background of the video, and it wouldn't do it. So I'll have to figure that out. There is a way to do it. I'm just not smart enough. Okay, those tears you hear in the background, that's Donald Trump crying about his stock again. Tough shit, I say, you know? Karma's a bitch. Let's see, what did he say lately that started everything, everybody getting upset? Apparently, his supporters are upset that he said that rather than a federal law about abortion, he thinks abortion rights should revert to the states. Well, we'll see what happens with that. What else is going on? There's a trial in Chicago about five cops in a shootout with one man. The man died. Uh, there's a thing they call when that happens. I forget the technical name for it. But if one gun goes off, they all go off. It's just friendly. It's not friendly fire. It's oh, I can't remember. I can't remember it because it happened in New York years ago, where a guy was killed by 60 shots. Uh, it's just that when one gun goes off, everybody squeezes the trigger. It's just a reflex action. It's nothing. Oh, I don't know what you would call it. It's nothing that makes people crazy, or I mean, it's not really their fault, but it is. Because no, they don't know when to stop shooting. That's it. They just it's fear, you know. You know what it's like. You see somebody, a crowd starts running, everybody runs. Why are they running? Only a few people know. The rest of the people are just running because everybody else is running. You know, they get scared. Uh, Happens down here, happens everywhere. You know, it's oh, what are they? It's like mob theory. You know, it's just what they do. Um, it's a nice day down here. It's hot, humid, but it's nice. You know. Um, I don't know what's going to happen today in the world. Like I said, you know, there's not much going on in politics. There are some, there are some incidences going on around the country, which is, you know, people getting shot's the norm now. You know, uh, people are questioning Israel's account of the deadly Gaza aid delivery shooting. Switzerland violated human rights in a landmark climate case brought by 2,000 women. Turkey is restricting its exports to Israel, saying its request to airdrop aid to Gaza was denied. U.S. is transferring thousands of seized Iranian weapons to Ukraine. That's a good idea. You know, we got a lot of stuff that doesn't belong to us sitting around. It may not be the newest and the best, but you know, the big thing that you need to get to these people over there is ammunition. Guns don't do you any good unless you got something to shoot in them. Let's see. British Foreign Secretary David Cameron's meeting with Trump ahead of a D.C. visit. That ought to really go over well, since Trump is not a very well liked person in Europe right now. The people are deathly afraid of him. I don't know whether that's the same with uh, England and us and them, but we'll see. It's a quote from the stock market. Trump media stock completely untethered to fundamental value. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. So for him, so I like it. And And then there's an article we were talking about Trump's position on abortion. It's shifted 13 times over 25 years. That's just slightly above average for the average politician, I think. Point of view changes all the time. Changes with public opinion. It'd be very difficult to sit down with a politician and find out exactly what they believe, because it depends on public opinion, because public opinion is what get them elected, unless the guy's retiring. Then if they say something, they say it for two reasons. One, to continue their support of the party. Two, it's what they really think, Although most cases they don't really want to get anybody upset too much, because they need the breaks that they get, from the whole deal. I'm just looking around, seeing something, I love this guy from the Midas Touch. There are always headlines. Yikes, he's freaking out. Trump throws massive tantrum after plan backfires. If he did, it would be on the major news stations, and it's not. So I don't think he has better reporting than anybody else, since he's reading stuff from a computer. Marjorie Taylor Greene says eclipse was a sign from God to repent. Well, maybe she will, but I doubt it. She's still a tramp. What else is going on here? It looks like they're going to ration water. Something to do with the games in Bogota, which is down here. I just realized the mayor of Bogota is the son or nephew of the politician that was loved by so many people when Escobar was around, and Escobar had him shot. So, good to see somebody in the family's got balls to come back and talk. You remember years ago a comedian, George Carlin, got arrested for performing 7 words you can't say on television. Oh man, like shit, piss, fuck. Everybody says that now, but you're not supposed to say it. All you do nowadays is you apologize for it, and then they bring you back. I was just looking at music now. All right, listen, I'm going to take off and see what happens during the day. Anything happens, we'll be back. If not, well, what can I tell you? I'll see you tomorrow.